Patty, my peoples. I should be going to sleep right now. I gotta get up early in the morning. But I was thinking about this video. I've been meaning to do this, but let me get to it. Everybody been asking for, man, what's my top 10 albums of the year thus far? Been asking me for it. Shit, the mid-year is almost past, man. This is the 7th month and shit, man. About to be the 8th month. So, let me get into this, man. Rick Ross just dropped a smoker. Man, that shit with him and Drake, Gold Roses just not. Man, that shit is so hard. And Big Sean record he dropped yesterday, that shit is hard. I hope them brothers drop their album soon. But anyways, get into this list, man. Start off with the honorable mentions. I'm going to start off with Boogie, Everything's for Sale. Solid album, man. The boy be spitting his ass off. Should be on the list, but I had to make room, man. I had to make room. This next album is short. Honestly, this should be number one. This would I've listened to this more than anything else on this list all year, but it's so short I can't put it on the list. Summer Walker Clear EP. I got this in a playlist with an album. If both of them are so short, I just blend them in together. So I listen to that religiously. But it's 4 songs, so I can't put it on the list with clear conscience that it's 4 songs. L.A. Trouble in Paradise. Cole album, R&B. Shit, it got a high rating whenever I did the review for it, like maybe a 9.5. It was close to classic. It has kind of failed in my rotation. I still listen to it every now and then, but it doesn't give me that vibe. Whenever I first heard it, I was like, man, this shit is smoke. But now I just listen to it, but it's not. Yeah, it's so. But it's still high rating, but just not as much in my rotation. Currency and Static Selector, Gran Turismo. This is one of Currency's best projects that he's dropped in a long time. And Currency is dropping stuff 24/7. But it's always sounding the same and stuff. But this one right here got some nice beats, man. He be spitting. Like, this is one of his ones. It seemed like he took his time on a little bit more. It really came out great. So let's get into the list. Number 10 spot. This is a tie. Y'all can pick this one out. I couldn't pick. So y'all gonna be able to pick which one is gonna be either one. Dreamville, Revenge of the Dreamers 3, or Benny the Butcher, The Plugs I Met. Now, Dreamville, Revenge of the Dreamers 3, my boy Cole, probably my favorite MC in the game. A lot of music. It has some smoke on here, but it's just so much music and like it's cluttered up. It doesn't have any continuity. Benny the Butcher, The Plugs I Met. Now it has a lot of continuity. Solid album. Cold. It could be number 1 on a lot of people's spots. Why it's number 10 in my list? Because it's like 7 songs. It's very short project. So I can't be like, it's up there. If your stuff short, man, it gotta fall with me, man. It gotta fall. Unless it's like maybe a 10 song project or something. Maybe the only short album I could put in very high stature is Pusha T Daytona. Like, that right there was so short, but it was so dope. I had to put it high on my last list. So y'all can pick out of that one which one is number 10. Number 9, 2 Chainz, Rapper Go to the League. I fuck with Chainz, man. I think Chainz is real dope. And this project right here was solid. It was a solid album. It was put together good. The beats and stuff was straight. Like, this is something I listen to a lot whenever I go shoot ball. Like, whenever I just need some motivation. Just want to jam. Want to jam out and want to run around and want to bounce my shoulders and shit. I be out there by myself, millie rocking and shit at the court. Be shooting ball. Yeah, that my millie rock. I wasn't millie rock. I was just eating whatever. Number 8, Lucky Day, Painted. I didn't do a review on this one because I was late to the party. Like, I heard people talking about him and I was like, I'm going to get to it whenever I get to it. And when I finally checked it out, the album is good. The album is good. I be stubborn like that. Like, I like to kind of discover people on my own. When people be like, man, you need to check this out. I kind of be like, I don't want to check that out because you told me to. I want to find it on my own. So, I was late to the party, but Lucky Day Painted is dope. Number 7, Y'all gonna be mad at me. Y'all might be surprised why it's on this list. Because my review for it just now, I didn't trash it, but I didn't give it a classic, so everybody was mad at me. Nas, The Lost Tapes 2. Yeah, why is number 7, man? It should be number 1. Nas is the best. Nas, he's great. He's in my top 5 MCs of all time. I love Nas. But as far as like something, I've been bumping it, like forcing myself to bump it, but I know in a little bit of time, whenever some stuff gonna drop later, it's gonna fall out of my rotation. Like as far as just repeatedly jamming, lyricism and stuff on point. Like Nas is that dude, but the beats and stuff, like just it's not a continuity to the project. Like some of the songs is old as 12 years ago, like 11, 12 years, and some of the songs are a year and a half ago. Like it's scattered across times. So whenever you really listen to it and you start just breaking it apart and stuff, it's not as good as everybody thinks it is, man. It's good because it's Nas, and maybe you got that. Maybe you get that nostalgia from some of the tracks, but to me, some of it sounds dated. But Nas, Lost Tapes 2, number 7. Number 6. Now this might be surprising because my review for this one wasn't the greatest in the world, but it's growing on me. It's getting higher in the list, man. I'm liking this album more and more since I did the review. Big Crit. Crit is here. I kind of was mad. Me, the Big Crit I like is like Big Crit or The Vent and stuff. Whenever he on that, I'm like, man, Crit is out of this world. But hey, whenever he on his jamming shit, like his southern shit, I kind of don't like that necessarily too much. But man, I've been jamming in the whip. I've been jamming like exercising, shooting ball and stuff. Hey, that bitch go hard. Whenever you listen to it in the right settings, man, you getting your old Fleetwood Cadillac with some bump in the trunk. Put that bitch on. Doom, doom, doom. Get that bitch thumping. Just, no, I didn't listen to the Fleetwood Cadillac. But it sounds good wherever I listen to that shit. Number 5. I gave this a classic whenever I did the review for it. Why is number 5? Because I don't listen to it that much. But I really like the project. But it's something you got to listen to front to back. You got to let this ride. And sometimes I'm in the car for just like maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes or something. So I'm not letting it ride all the way through or something. I just need something just to put on real quick. So this is something you chill, sip your wine to or something. I don't drink. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't pop pills or anything. But you can sit down and sip your wine to this one. Solange, When I Get Home. When I Get Home, man. Solid project. Do I still stand by it as a classic? I'll have to listen to it again and see how I feel about it. I'm not sure, but I loved it whenever I first heard it. Whenever I first heard it, I was like, oh, this is amazing. This is jazz. This is it's transcendent. Do I still feel that way? I don't know. Number 4, Jim Jones El Capo. Jim Jones El Capo? What? You got this above Benny and them? And above Nas? This motherfucker is hard. A New York album. The production on here is solid. The songs are solid. Every guest appearance is solid. This motherfucker is cold. Like, y'all can say what y'all want. People sleep on Jim. Jim is the, and I'm going to give y'all another one that y'all can hate before. Jim is the coldest out of Dipset. Above Cameron. Above Joel Santana. Yup. Above Freaky Zeke. Yep. And he was garbage. I used to listen to Diplomat Immunity and stuff and turn it whenever Jim Jones got on the mic. He sounded like Blueface. He was all off beat. He was garbage. Jim is that nigga now. Jim been on it at his craft while the other was chilling. They was making flea box. And Joel Santana was on drugs and losing his teeth and shit. Jim was putting in that work. And Jim is that dude. Jim shit is hard. Number 3, Chris Brown, Indigo. It has 1 million songs on it, but a lot of them motherfuckers is jamming. He got like 38 songs. Over 20 is smoke. He got that smoke on this project, dog. Like, It's long. It's hard for you to just sit there and listen to this whole project. It's 2 hours plus of music. But he got some smoke on there, man. Chris Brown did his thing on this album, dog, for real. Number two, some of y'all might be mad at, why this ain't number one? Why is it not number one? Some of y'all might be like, who the fuck is that? Freddie Gibbs and Madlib Bandana. My review for it, I gave it a good review, but some of the project was kind of messing with me. I was like, sonically, it sounds bad on some parts and stuff. Like it sounds dirty and stuff. But that dirty is a good dirty. Oh, it's a good dirty. This motherfucker is hard. It's hard. Yeah, this shit right here. This shit right there is that smoke. The guest appearances, Pusha T got one of the verses of the year on here. Verses of the year. Pusha T. Look for that song. You'll see what I'm talking about. Shit. He got a lot of the guest appearances are solid. Freddie killing it. The production on here is nice. Some of the skits, they got one on here is so hilarious. You gotta hear it. When Homeboy talk about he seen his wife in the bed with Homeboy and killed him. And then his homeboy was like, man, that's a good thing, man. How is that good? How is that good? Man, because if you was there a day earlier, you would have found me. But that shit, when you hear it, it is hilarious. Number one. What is the number one album of the mid-year 2019? What do they have left? What do they have left? Is it some rap? Is it R&B? Is it country? Lil Nas. You know if you follow my channel, you know it ain't no motherfucking Lil Nas X. Ariana Grande. Fuck no. Number one. Ari Lennox. Shea Butter Baby. Out of all the tracks, out of all the shit that's jamming, what do I jam the most? Other than that Summer Walker, what do I jam? What stays in rotation? What do I put on to go to sleep? What do I put on to relax? What do I put on in the whip sometimes? Hey, Ari Lennox, Shea Butter Baby. You want some good R&B in your life? You want a chill vibe? Hey, she up there with her, with SZA. Shit, Summer Walker. She up there, dog. I kind of liked her. I had heard her other EP, like 4. I think that was the name of it, PHO. And it was alright and stuff, but I wasn't sold on her. Shea Butter Baby came out, her and J. Cole and stuff. I was like, when that album dropped, I'm sold. And man, I don't know, something about it. She got a regular, normal look to her. But man, she is so beautiful. Man, she got them legs, them long ass legs, boy. Hey, Ari Lennox. Not trying to sexualize. I think she got a man and everything. And I'll never see her in my lifetime. In whatever. But she's a beautiful lady. But that has nothing to do with her music or why I put her at number one. Number one is because that motherfucker is jamming. That shit is hard. So hopefully y'all like. People been asking me, and I be flattered, man. Some of y'all be like, man, I came to your channel, man. I found your music or stuff. Or some people would be telling me stuff like, man, I look forward to your reviews because I don't listen to something until I see your review, or you put me on game for certain music, like knowing when something drop. Man, when y'all tell me that, hey, man, that means the world to me. That means the world to me, dog. That makes me feel like, man, I'm doing something positive. And I can keep doing this. I can keep doing this journey and not feel bad about it. Not feel like I'm doing it for nothing or whatever. Man, y'all don't know how good that made me feel. And when y'all come argue with me on my channel, man, I enjoy that as well. I like to be challenged, man. I don't like when everybody just be on your dick and stuff, man. And I have like 80 views and it's like 15 positive and no negatives or something. Hey, man, if y'all dislike some of my thoughts or whatever, hey, let that be known, man. My opinion of certain music and your opinion is gonna be different. Like me, I have a old ear or something. I like my R&B. I like lyricism and stuff. Sometimes I like to jam. Like that Nas, man. I want that bitch to jam. Like I love me some lyricism, but I want that motherfucker to jam too. But y'all just keep fucking with your boy on the channel, man. New music gonna be coming out. She gonna have my end of the year list. See what's gonna make the 10. Like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest of the most hated. Holla at your boy. Peace out.